J's on, fire truck with my J's on. Welcome to DKSJ News. I'm David.
I'm Kiana.
I'm Sabrina.
And I'm Jasmine. Let's get to the news.
Hi, I'm David, and we're live at the spot here in Diamond Bar. Yeah, today we're gonna have an exclusive interview. Yes, an exclusive interview with the famous African-American figure from the 1940s itself. Yes, I said it. In about 10 minutes, we're gonna go through a quick commercial break. After, we're gonna be here live for a quick interview. See you back. Well, look at me. I have a Prius. I know. It's amazing. Look at my little puppy. I have a Prius. Well, look at me again. Look at my kids. I have a Prius. I plug my car into a wall outlet. Look at me. I have a Prius. Hey, look at me. I have other kids. And I have a Prius. Plugged into a wall, but yet I still have a Prius. Look at my other me. I have a Prius in the snow. My voice cracked. I know. Don't hate. It happened. Well, look at me. I drive a Prius. And it plugs into the wall. Goodbye. Hi, I'm David. I'm back. I'm here with a former pilot back from 1940s. You was a pilot?
That I was.
Okay. So tell me, how'd you feel about, like, being a pilot and having your own branch of, like, African Americans during that time?
Well, you see, David, it was an honor. I mean, African Americans had no rights during the war. But, you know, we had to step up our game, and from there, we were able to participate in war and also have our own branch of pilots. I mean, it sucked watching your own people die, but it was also an honor fighting for your country.
Thank you. Anyways, another question. So how was it fighting as being an African American during the war? Was it any different than being white in fighting during the war?
Yes, I mean, we got stuck with the, you know, the bottom end jobs. I mean, some of us had to be chefs, which wasn't so fun. And some of us had to go out, fight, and, you know, possibly die. I was lucky to survive to tell you this story.
Thank you. That is all with our interview.
Now reporting back to Channel 3 News. Thank you, David, for that very informative interview that you just gave us.
This just in. Franklin D. Roosevelt promoted the 4 freedom rights: freedom of speech, freedom of religion, from want and fear. This led to colored troops combat. This provoked Bernal C. Nolte to write Strength for the Fight.
African Americans are now allowed to fight in the war. Now that they have been given this privilege and this right, it has been said that 50,000 African American males are now in World War II combat. Out of 2.5 million African Americans who enlisted, about 900,000 served in the Army.
Hello there. I'm David. Our broadcast is now finished. What I'm going to show you now is clips from the 1940s of African American life. Enjoy.
I welcome you to the 332nd Fighter Group.
You're fighter pilots.
The expectations placed upon you men are high. We have a right to fight for our country, the same as every other American.
I'm the best pilot in the whole damn army.
Only one way to find out.
We're given hand-me-down planes,
We're losing them! I feel like I'm flying my grandfather's Buick.
hoping that we would just limp along and go away. We will not go away.
Right like that. Now that's how it's done.
Careful, he's good.
Show you a little trick I learned. How do you do that? To the last bullet, to the last minute, to the last man, we fight! We fight! We fight! We fight! We fight! We fight!
I'll be that.